carbon dioxide, temperature. They both cause the sea level to rise.
Who's doing this? Where is the CO2 coming from?
Us. 84% of greenhouse gas emissions in the U.S. is carbon dioxide. It's the primary greenhouse gas that's saved in the atmosphere anywhere from 50 to 200 years.
But how do we know the rising CO2 levels are responsible for the rising sea level? Okay, but what are humans doing to cause this? Humans burn fossil fuels for energy.
As you can see, over the course of the past century, since 1870, the sea level has risen 7 to 8 inches, each year increasing slightly. This change in sea level is caused by 3 things. Thermal expansion, which is the tendency of matter to change volume in the presence of a change in temperature. Water tends to become larger in volume when temperature increases. Polar ice caps melting, and ice loss in Greenland and West Antarctica.
Now, we're going to send the ship to measure the sea level today, using acoustic echo sounders in the ships. This instrument transmits a burst of 10 to 30 kilohertz sound and listens for the echo from the seafloor. The time interval between transmission of the pulse and repetition of the echo, when multiplied by the velocity of sound, gives twice the depth of the ocean.
Communities under the sea level are on the coast are in danger of flooding. Coastal flooding is a primary effect of the rising sea level. Recreation is at risk. Beaches are in danger of being washed away, along with coral reefs are a problem, and Delaware and Maryland are at risk of flooding.
But my grandmother lives there! She lives in Maryland! Ugh.
So nothing we can do?
There might be, if we start now.
Sir, we have to get out of here now!
I'm staying, Colonel!
But sir!
I don't believe in global warming. I know, it wasn't that shocking.
So how do we know the rising sea levels aren't responsible for the rising CO2? My God.
Humans burn fossil fuels.
Bring it in, buddy.
Thermal expansion, which is a chemical...
You broke the plant!
You gotta call me.
No!
Yeah, I busted with this.
There go our extras!
I can't! 5. All you have to say is polar ice caps melting.
That's a lot!
What? It's fine.
Hi. So, we didn't realize until post-production that the graphs shown in our video were hardly visible to the audience. So, to rectify this, here is a quick blurb explaining each of the graphs used. So here is the first graph that we showed you in our video, or graphs. The top one showing carbon dioxide concentration, parts per million, from 1960 to 2010. And the second, or bottom graph on this picture, shows the global temperature anomaly in degrees Celsius, also from 1960 to 2010. Here is graph number 2 from our video. This graph shows the average sea level worldwide, and this graph shows the sea level from 1870 to 2010. The overall trend shows an increase by about 8 inches. Lastly, we have our global warming flood risk map / graph, and based on this graph, we can predict that coastal regions such as towns like Norfolk will be at a significantly greater risk of flooding with the sea rise. Thanks for watching!